Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now he'll step off. Here it comes. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Got him to go down swinging there. Alex Bregman goes down for the first out of the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins. I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
McCann is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Correa.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Tapper up the line. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick on the run. 1 away. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 9. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So digging in now, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Tyler White will bat next as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Into the box, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Gleyber Torres becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bregman, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Soft liner towards short. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A little bouncer. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Swing and a little tapper. Another try at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The left fielder, number 9.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Tyler White. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Hicks. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff. But
now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone! The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Andujar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit in the air to center field.
Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate,
Gleyber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Oh, the struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Aaron First pitch on its way from Verlander. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve has it, and there's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch outside, the throw. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, that's the first strike. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's George Springer. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
On the move is Reddick. 1 out.
Ready once again, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Miguel Andujar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Turned on down the line. Got a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Dylan Betances.
Hit sharply on the ground. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Tyler White will bat next. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-2, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hicks will settle under this one for a second out. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that'll bring up Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-2 home. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. The pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's Didi Gregorius. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Back goes Reddick. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out. Houston, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs.